Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience. I'm an android and I'll be your hostess. Before we begin, let's make some adjustments to optimize your experience. These language settings were detected on your console. Are they correct?
It is 8 p.m. BST and you are live with me on twitch.tv/mo2x15 and you best believe I'm sipping some kind of tea. Yes, very unusual intro. We are starting off Detroit Become Human. Oh yes, correct. I have to slap. Moist Doofy, I'm glad you could join us. I was getting kind of worried because I wasn't sure if everyone kind of got the message. There was going to be no introduction for this because as you've seen, the game kind of throws us right into things. So we have a lady here who's asking us if the settings on the console are correct. So before we can do that, we're just going to change the extension over on Twitch. We're going to go over to my extensions. We're just going to make sure everyone's overlay is correct before we make these couple of preliminary decisions. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone enjoyed the Twitter clip that I posted out. I'm just gonna wait as the overlay kind of changes here. Okay, so I think the overlay is good. Hopefully the chat is good. It's just loading for me. But yes, here we are. Our audio language is definitely English. Our text language is going to be English. We're gonna have subtitles on, and I think medium is a good way to go.
Please adjust your screen settings.
Let me just adjust my sound settings very quickly. Okay, so brightness. I guess that's okay, yeah. Not visible is still visible for me. I don't know how it is for all of you. But I'm going to leave it at minus 0.1.
Thank you. Now select your profile.
I want immersive gameplay with advanced controls. A fair challenge. Well, there's casual. I want to focus on the story with simpler controls, a more forgiving challenge with fewer chances to lose a character. No, we want experience. So we want an immersive gameplay experience with advanced controls, a fair challenge where mistakes can mean losing a character.
When this sign is displayed, please do not turn off Ready to Begin Detroit. Remember, this is not just a story. This is our future.
Whoa, I don't know why, but I've got mad goosebumps. So about 18 years from now, 8:29 p.m. Floor 62 in an elevator. RK800.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on site.
Before we start, I just want to check the chat and make sure you can actually hear me. So that's maybe something I should do, is check that you can actually hear me. Audio's all good. Okay, that's what I needed. Perfect. Thank you. So interact using the right analog stick. Collecting data. Dwarf Gorami. Choose by performing the right movement. So we're gonna save the fish. Look around using the right stick. So this is the Phillips family, John, Caroline, and Emma. Okay.
Oh, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Show us that thing here! Get that thing
Hold R2 to consult your collectibles. This shows your objectives and interactions. Okay, so find Captain Allen. So he's the man in gold.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
Before we do that, we're going to look around. Talk to Captain Allen first, okay. Oh, this is intense.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Deviant's name.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
Deviant's emotional shock. Deviant's
Do you know if
behavior.
it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Oh, okay, that's not good. Understand what happened and save hostages at all costs. Okay, so what's in this room? This feels like a very high pressure situation. Okay, so what have we got in the hostages room? Child didn't hear the gunshots. What else? Swipe the touchpad to interact. So we've unlocked the information that the android's name is Daniel. Okay, so our information is increasing. Understand what happens. Hostages room search. There's got to be something else. Perhaps not. Use the right stick to move the cursor. 1 of 2 clues to analyze. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, so hold triangle to analyze. Okay. .355 ammunition. Black Hawk. Reconstruct. Use L2 or R2 to review the reconstruction. So something happens here. Deviant took the father's gun. Use the right stick to move the camera. This is reconstruction complete. I think that's all we need to do with this. There's got to be something else in the room. Examine the victims. DPD officer was a first responder. Okay, so there are 3. Right heart ventricle perforated, internal bleeding. It looks like the bullet matches the one that the Deviant took. Something else here. The deceased is police officer Deckard Anthony, height 5'8". Estimated time of death about 27 minutes before we got here. Is there anything else? Gunshot residue, lead stiphanite, antimony sulfide, only 1 shot. So we're going to reconstruct whatever happened here. And we're going to move the camera around. Okay, so this was the point at which he was shot. Hostage witnessed the shooting. Okay, so she witnessed the shooting of the cop, but she didn't hear any gunshots prior to that, I don't think. And then we have the cop shot the Deviant first. Rewind to search for a new clue. Okay. So we've located the weapon. And it looks like we fully analyzed this situation. Okay, so we take the gun, although I think it said that androids are not supposed to carry.
Man down. I repeat, man down. West immediate evac.
Family was about to have dinner.
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
Are there any other clues? What else is going on? There's a victim here. Okay, so there's 4 clues to analyze this. Maybe his face, identity. John Phillips, so he's the father. Estimating the cops got here about 8-ish. Or a couple of minutes past 8. What else? Okay, there's another clue. Another bullet wound to the left kidney. Is there anything else? There's gotta be something else. Right there? Okay. So 3 shots. Okay, let's reconstruct what happened here. Okay, so that's the shot from over there. Boom. Okay, so he turned around and then he got shot. Let's analyze this. Father was holding something. Okay, so now we need to rewind. And we see here, okay, that we've unlocked something new. So we're gonna unlock whatever this is, some kind of a tablet. So the Deviant was going to be replaced. Okay, so we've unlocked the dialogue for action, often beneficial. Is there anything else? Looks like something in the kitchen. Maybe there's something near the piano? I don't know. Okay, there's some blood stain on the floor. Or not blood stain, it's blue. Ew. Fresh blue blood, model PL600. Okay. So this is the Deviant's blood. I think there's something else over there. What's this?
Don't stand there.
Shut up. Century Cyberlife. More androids and less work. Okay.
The SWAT team are preparing for an assault, and it's been just over an hour since a little girl was taken hostage on the top floor of a building here in downtown Detroit. Details are still emerging on what exactly happened, but the hostage taker could be the family's android. He may have taken the lives of at least one family member and a police officer. If confirmed, this would be the first case of an android deliberately taken.
What the fuck are you doing? You gotta talk to the boy.
Okay, so it looks like now we have to go outside. We can't do anything else. We've had time to look around and investigate. Oh.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Hi, Daniel! My name is Connor. How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
Oh no.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk and find a solution. I don't want to talk. It's too late for that now.
Please help me.
It's too late. Are you armed? No. I don't have a gun. You're lying. I know you have a gun. I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed. I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I'd kill you!
You can't kill me. I'm not alive. There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life.
It's not up to you! I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. You hear me?
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I loved them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
The situation is under control.
There. I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Okay. I trust you.
Oh, what the fuck?
You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me.
This is the scene's flowchart. Here you can review the paths you've taken, the paths yet to be explored, and what possibilities you've unlocked. Each node earns you points that you can spend in the extras. Due to the nature of the game, some nodes and endings will not be counted towards the completion of a flowchart. You can review the paths you've taken, the paths you've yet to explore, and what possibilities you've unlocked. Okay, great. That's perfect. I'm just going to put a pause on the timer and just say, if you're in the chat and you feel like making some noise, now is the time. Say hey yo, introduce yourselves, converse with each other, tell me what your thoughts are. Do what you have to do to let me know that the sound of my voice is penetrating your soul and that the audio is coming through. My audio, my voice. I know you can hear the game. And in the meantime and in between time, I'm just going to check the chat very, very quickly. Okay, so What did we miss? What did we miss? Let me just say quick hi to everyone. So Jas B, how's it going? Nightwolf, Moy to Stoofy, who's apparently finished a jog. Awesome, good stuff. Keeping fit. What else is going on? Who's here? Honey to my ears as always. Okay, that's good. Awesome, thank you. Played the demo, almost missed the fish. I don't know what we get for missing the fish. It's just a weird thing. Like even now, like I felt for this android. I was like, we talked him out of the situation. We lied to him about, you know, not having a gun. But does it count? Because I was never really going to use the gun until it was, you know, at the point where, you know, you really needed, you know, if it was really, really down to the wire, then maybe. Clutch Crawford, welcome to Clutch City. Welcome to Detroit City. Detroit Become Human. How's everyone doing? Everyone is I hope everyone's good. Beth, how's it going? Good to see you again. What else? Aaliyah, how's it going? What's up? I was kind of hoping to see a different ending this time. I don't care. We're just gonna we're just literally, I think the best way for me to do this is to check chat between situations. That way everyone can be equally as immersed. The audio's all good. I'm liking this. So far it's been the same when you play the demo. Okay, cool. Looking forward to another. This is the thing. This is what everything that we've been building up to is this freaking game. Because this is the latest installment of like a really good, well, I don't know if it's going to be good or great, but this is everything we've kind of been building to. And this is the last kind of story driven game we're going to be playing. So I'll keep checking the chat, guys. Keep talking away. Feel free. And I'll check it kind of when I can. But yes, I need to be immersed. And so do you. So let's keep going. So this is what we saw in terms of our flowchart. Let's quickly review some of the decisions we made. So mission start, we talked to Captain Allen. We saved the fish. There's also something else you can do. Maybe you can eat the fish. I don't know. There's something unlocked, or sorry, there's something locked under saving the fish. We investigate the father's body. We learned the cause of death. We learned the deviant's name. We investigated the gun case. Investigate the cop's body, took the cop's gun. Oh, okay, so the lock thing is probably we don't take the cop's gun, and the save fish is probably don't save the fish. So there's other things we can do here. Wasted too much time. I think that's what we did. SWAT got injured. So I think if we move fast enough, there's a way to do it so the SWAT team doesn't get injured. And we don't waste time, and then maybe we get a jump on the situation. Then next scenario over here is confront the deviant outside. So we went with a friendly approach. We dismissed the helicopter, lied about the gun, saved the wounded cop. So I think that's a new one. I think this is something that's missable because you can completely ignore maybe the cop that's outside. But we did not. We lied to the deviant. We got closer. We built trust. We got close enough. And then in the end, it was the sniper shot that killed the deviant, which is kind of out of our hands. But at the end of the day, the mission was successful. The mission was to save the little girl, and that's what we did. So let's see, maybe world stats. Okay, so we're in the minority with our end result there, 38%, having the snipers shoot the deviant. 53% of people lied. 86% of people dismissed the helicopter. 87% of people went with a friendly approach. Should we check our friend stats? 69. We have a lot of dirty friends, guys. What the fuck? Sniper shot the deviant, build trust, and lied to deviant. 99% of our friends dismissed the helicopter. Okay, cool. Good stuff. So far, so good. Let's continue. November 5th. So this is maybe almost 3 weeks later.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' home care, elementary school up to university.
Wow. Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we need.
How much did you say it costs?
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor. Around the house. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. At night, it switches to surveillance mode. Contacts emergency services if there's a break-in or if it detects smoke.
Excuse me, how much is that one over there?
The NPA is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions.
Come along and I'll show you. I don't like this guy.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
Oh my god. Sorry, I just had to pause there because I just had a moment. So for those of you that actually checked out the tweet that I posted a little bit earlier. So the last game we played was Beyond Two Souls, and we've been playing that on stream, and hopefully the videos for that will be up on YouTube. At the moment you can see it on Twitch. But this is Kara. So if you go into the bonus content section of Beyond Two Souls, this Beyond Two Souls I think was 2013 when it came out, and there's a section in there that allows you to see bonus content. And there's a segment which I kind of tweeted a clip from, and that whole scene is about something very similar to this, and you have to see it for yourself. There's a bonus content stream that I did. It's like 20 minutes long that you can check out, but the clip itself is probably just 3 or 4 minutes, and it shows you an android being built and starts questioning the nature of its existence, and then they start dismantling it because they start to figure out that the android shouldn't be asking these kind of questions. And the android's name is Kara, and Kara is this android here in Detroit Become Human. So I thought that was very cool to see something like such an early concept art from 2013. So this is like about 7 years ago, and then they had like just a snippet, and it even says this isn't a future project or it's nothing that Quantic Dream is working on, but in actuality it turned out to be Kara, which is an android, you know, from that concept that's become a part of the Detroit Become Human game. And I think it's the same face, it's the same actress who does the Kara character. So this for me is very cool to see that link between the last thing we played and where we are now.
My name is Kara.
Would you like to go home now?
Yes.
Go to Bellini Paint Shop.
Here.
So it looks like we are Amazon bot or something similar.
Oh, thank you, dear.
So we have androids that help old people. We have androids that do the gardening. I guess that's me over there if I was an android in the distance. We have androids nursing children or babysitting.
You have run 12 miles and are 5 miles away from your goal.
We have personal assistants. We have construction workers. Android workers ahead. Wait for the green light, okay. Press R2 to use the GPS. Go to Bellini Paint Shop, retrieve order number 847 at Bellini Paints. Let's talk to this guy. No?
Hey, move it. You're scaring away my customers.
Okay. This is pretty cool, guys. This is a nice world.
I woke up in my house, alone in my bed. 6 a.m. is screaming, back to this again. Do it with my eyes closed. Marks miss a man. How the hell am I supposed to wash you from my head? Motown rain fall on me again.
I guess it wouldn't be in an android's nature to explore. So let's get to the point. So collect the order from over here.
We are nothing but dust. We make these androids in our own image, but they only reflect the darkness in our souls. Why do you look at me through you? You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit. Verily, I say unto thee, the day shall come when we will have...
I remember first hearing about this game, and I remember being really excited at the first kind of previews, and that was years ago. So this is very cool for me to finally get around to playing it. And I had played the demo prior, which was the first scenario that we'd seen. But this is all new. This is all new to me. I don't know what's going on. So obviously we're 16 meters away. And that's the paint shop on the left.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Very cold, very hollow. So we've collected the package and now we have to take the bus home. Use R1 to switch the camera angle. Okay, so that's helpful. And the bus stop looks like it's over that way. Okay, so not this one. What is this? Temporary Android parking. So you can park your Android for a maximum of 3 hours. Maximum 8 units. So there's some kind of some kind of a protest against CyberLife.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? Hmm? No kidding. Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
You ain't going anywhere. We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up. Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
Alright. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
Damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
You're gonna take your job next. Let me see how you like it.
Okay. Let's go. Run along.
Surely, I mean, if this is still set in the United States of America, wouldn't that be an issue of someone trying to sue someone else because they vandalized their property? Because technically the android is the property of some rich dude, right? Okay, so that's our destination over there. And there's something kind of further off in the distance. Can we talk to random? No. Bus stop is not this way, okay. So we can't really explore. Android compartment of the bus. That was an interesting juxtaposition with the church in the background. Oh wow, I was gonna make a joke about there being a flowchart, but I guess there is a flowchart for collecting a package. So there's ways to fill this, I'm assuming. Okay, so there's shades of color, which is 75% complete. So walking in the park, and then we stare at a hot dog vendor. Wow, okay, so it takes these things into account, even though there was no like immediate way to interact, or there wasn't any kind of a button press prompt. It still registers that you stare at the hot dog vendor. And you listen to the busker. So this is kind of weird, almost. So visit the paint store, collect the package. We watch the preacher. Yeah, so we watch the preacher. Preacher yells at Marcus. Might as well turn on wild stats. Protesters harass Marcus. So that's 66% of people. And then Marcus took the bus. Okay, so this wasn't a very long or extensive scenario. I'm just going to take a quick pause for a second to just check the chat. Stoofy says, I didn't have a particularly good ending if I recall correctly, or maybe it was bittersweet. I forget about the details of the game. Surprisingly fast. So maybe it was, I don't know if it's a demo that you're talking about, or maybe the whole game. If it is the whole game, guys, no spoilers. No spoilers. Because we want to kind of experience this. I've been waiting a very long time for this, and this is very cool. I like the fact that we're actually playing a PS4 game now on the PS4, so that's very cool. I'm gonna have a quick sip right here. Hope everyone's good and comfortable, and we're gonna continue playing. November 5th. So, thank you for the posture check, Mr. Dragon. Is it weird that I already feel attached to this android because I've seen it in Beyond Two Souls? So press R1 to switch camera angles. Join Todd. Okay.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Am I right in assuming that this is the same Alice Phillips? Was it the surname? I don't recall, but I think this is the same girl that had Daniel as her old android, and she was the hostage, right? Or am I incorrect? I think this is the same girl. So this is a few weeks after, and looks like she's been adopted by Todd, or so it would seem. So we are scanning the environment. So the urgent tasks are to collect the trash. The optional tasks are to collect the dishes, activate the vacuum cleaner, and check the backyard. Okay, so there's maybe 2 urgent tasks. Let's do the first one first. Is that not the trash? Okay, is the trash here? Okay.
Yeah.
Take the trash out, but I don't think there's anything in the bin. Okay, or in the trash.
What you need.
Clean the counter, clean the coffee table.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place, you know where.
God forbid I walk across the television, right? Oh, you can't. You actually can't. You're actually blocked from walking across the television. Electro Champion, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just playing some Detroit Become Human. Hope you're having a good day. And yeah, so we're playing as the android at the moment who needs to take out the trash as an urgent task. And clean the kitchen. Okay, so Is there any other trash here? Okay, yeah, there is. I think this is the first time in a video game that I've had to take out the trash. Like in a video game. Electrotram, I'm good, and you? I'm good, man. I'm very excited to play this. Been waiting to play this for a very long time. And yeah, it's gonna be a great story-driven game. What's happening here? The bus is approaching? Can we run away? Can we run away? Can we run away? Let's run away. Oh my god, did we just miss our opportunity? Return to Todd's house. Okay, I guess maybe that was an option. I don't know. I don't actually know. There's some kind of work going on next to the house. Let's go back in.
Fuck, man.
Report to Todd, okay. So, report to Todd is an urgent task. Collect the dishes, optional task. Activate the vacuum cleaner and check the backyard. Finish first floor? Oh, okay, I think that's a dialogue with her. Let's check the backyard very quickly. Take down laundry. Oh my god, what a game. The realism. How do we take down the laundry? I'm very curious now. I really want to know what would have happened if we would have tried getting on the bus and running away again. Rewash laundry? What? Simply and collect the dishes. I mean, why would you take the laundry and then just rewash it? Okay, let's talk to the kid. See, this is the thing. There's things I want to make in terms of decisions. Like, I want to say game, right? But is that the kind of thing that an android would say? So it's like I'm trying to put myself into that mind. Maybe the android would ask about the backyard, I guess? I don't know.
You like playing out here? It's not very nice out. You might catch cold. I could get you a sweater if you want. Red tone lithium toluene. Okay, it's some kind of a.
You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
I'm very curious as to wanting to know why someone like Todd is in charge of, or the legal guardian of this girl in the house. Okay, so rewash laundry is complete. Activate vacuum cleaner. Collect the dishes. So he just sits around watching hockey games. Why is he making those noises? Like it's worrying. Okay, so I'm gonna take the plates. Dishwasher is not working, missing components. Order processing, component order. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is amazing. You think Amazon's got it on lock? Just ordered an item with my mind. Repeatedly swipe the touchpad to interact. Okay.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
Bring Todd. Okay, so the only agenda right now is to bring Todd a beer.
What are you looking at? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here!
I'll get back to work.
Alice! You better stop that right now!
Why is she always pushing me? Always pushing.
Is there anything we can do in the house? Can we poison his stash? Report to Todd. So the only things left to do is actually to report to Todd. Let's see if we can talk to the girl again. You can reread discovered articles in the extras section. Okay. Connecting the dots. The transport innovation that's shaking up California. The new subtube completed its first journey today from Manhattan to downtown LA in under 2 hours. Less than half the 5-hour flight time. The top speed of 1,800 miles per hour was made possible because the tube travels through a depressurized chamber, providing a near frictionless environment for its magnetized motors. For commuters, this raises the tantalizing prospect of finishing a long shift in the Big Apple and putting your feet up on the Golden Coast. The translation that's speaking of California, blah blah. Okay, cool, fair enough. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can do anything there. There's got to be something to do that isn't in our list, task list.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Credit card application form, okay. So tidy Todd's room, make the bed, clean the mess, ventilate the room, urgent tasks, tidy his room, tidy Alice's room. Okay, so pretty mundane stuff for an android. Oh, there's no need to turn that on. Make the bed, okay. Antidepressant, it contains thianapine, risk of behavioral disorder. Okay, and there is a gun in the house, which is unlocked. You've unlocked a dialogue or action, often beneficial. Okay. Android QB, so they also have quarterbacks in sport. Sorry, not in sports. They have Android quarterbacks in sports, is what I meant to say. So American football has largely resisted the spread of Android players, with top-tier games still an exclusively human affair, but that may be about to change following CyberLife's recent unveiling of technical demo QB1000, an Android quarterback capable of throwing from end zone to end zone and hitting a target 6 inches wide. The model is also programmed with over 1,500 plays, from classics such as bootlegs and handoffs to the more specialized maneuvers, all of which can be adapted in real time. QB1000 was revealed at the recent CyberLife exhibition in Detroit, where the Android manufacturer showed a variety of prototypes designed to show the potential of bleeding-edge technology. But while CyberLife's latest innovation has some fans drooling, Roy Kenstone, founder of the anti-Android fan group, sees a sinister aspect. CyberLife know exactly what they are doing with this demonstration. They hope to distort our sport the same way they have all the others. Despite these reservations, some consider this simply a matter of time. With basketball and baseball already contemplating Android players, a LED sporting QB might be just around the corner. I mean, it's not exactly impossible to imagine. It'll probably still take a very long time. But let's exit reading. And what else do we need to do? clean the mess. What else is messy here? So I believe that is Todd's room tidied up. Now we need to move to Alice's room. What is this? Okay, so we've already seen that.
Watch it.
What an absolute ass. Clean the bathroom, clean the restroom. Let's do what we need to do first.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
So she's been drawing, what's she drawing about? She's drawing about climbing a ladder to paint the sun, maybe? And again, butterflies. This is an ongoing theme in every game I have streamed. There's been butterflies. The butterfly effect.
Seems you like reading.
The next game we play is going to have a lot of fireflies. It's just a bit of a teaser there. But yes, we need to ventilate this room. So we've unlocked something. So a dialogue or an action often beneficial. Okay. So these seem kind of like mandatory things. I think as the game progresses, there'll be more opportunities to miss things that aren't mandatory. So let's kneel down and talk to Alice.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you. You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
A key. Ask Todd for instructions. Okay, so okay, maybe the key goes into this. AW treasures. Wow, I like the animation for the step, even like aware of the fact that there's something on the floor. That's very cool. I like the little touches. But this book doesn't matter, yeah, you just step all over it. It doesn't exist. So we need to get new instructions. I thought for a moment maybe there's something in the bathroom apart from tasks to do. But we already know where the gun is.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
You're playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife. Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God. What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Well, okay, so a lot of possibilities in that one. Let's turn on the world stats. And that's kind of messed up because you don't know what's going through his head. You know he's fucked up, but at the same time, you know, I don't know. So welcome home, join Todd. Okay, so there's a couple of options over here. There is read Android power, read connecting the dots. So those are the two collectible reading materials. I think to check the backyard. So half of the players did that. 74% of players washed dishes. I think, yeah, it doesn't tell you how many people talked with Alice. 49% of people rewashed the clothes. Yeah, find red ice and rage toilet, activate vacuum. So there's something here that we didn't do. There's take out the trash, ask to go upstairs, and once you go upstairs, that's the next scenario. Clean Todd's room. 99% of people. I think that's mandatory. Again, all of these things seem mandatory. Ventilate room. Read the QB. Kara discovers a way down. So I don't know if we... Okay, yeah. So we open the window, so that's a way down. Kara sees a gun. So this is also... I don't know what yellow means. Show legend? Let's try that. So yellow means cross-chapter impact. So this means that the decisions we kind of make here, or the paths we take, are going to impact something, I'm guessing, coming up very soon. So there's other things. There's event, death, failure, success, dialogue, search, action. Okay. Then there's talk with Alice. 98% of people got the key from Kara, and 91. What's wrong with that weird 7%? Maybe they just couldn't find the treasure box. But we finished cleaning, and that was the next scenario. I'm just gonna check the chat very quickly, and I see that Stufi has redeemed a Chinese proverb, so we're going to give him his Chinese proverb very quickly. Electro Champion, I finally got the Platinum Kingdom Hearts this morning. Nice. That I don't think that's an easy one, because when it comes to JRPGs, Platinums are not normally very easy feats. I've got one, and that was for Ni no Kuni. That was quite long. I've also got one for Final Fantasy 15, actually, now that I think about it. That one wasn't short either. That was definitely... Those are two games that you need to put in at least a good 100 hours, I'd say, minimum, into like JRPG Platinums. But yes, I'm going to read Stufi his Chinese proverb that he's redeemed from section 3, which is work and wisdom. So before we do that, we're going to get some traditional music going, if you will. And yeah, I'm going to open up the mystical book of Chinese proverbs, and we're going to go from there. So Stufi has some kind of weird luck when it comes to Chinese proverbs. His are never straightforward. They're usually very complicated. It requires a lot of thinking. So let's see what we have today. So this one is very simple actually, which is very unusual for Stufy's Chinese proverbs. Okay, so in fact the person who quoted it has a longer name, or it's got a longer explanation than the actual proverb itself. Your luck is definitely turning. I think so. I think so, man. Definitely. So, your Chinese proverb for the evening, from section 3 of the ancient mystical book of Chinese proverbs, Work in Wisdom. Okay, so here it is. Do not use firewood to put out a fire. So once again, in case that was too difficult to understand, do not use firewood to put out a fire. And that was by Minister Su Dai, who advises Prince Anxi. Again, I told you I'm going to butcher these names. He advises Prince Anxi against appeasing the invaders. So I don't know why the explanation actually makes it more complicated, but I think in itself, I think do not use the firewood to put out the fire is pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to write your name down in the book of mystical Chinese proverbs. Stufy, on the 5th day of the 6th month of the 20th year, has redeemed this Chinese proverb whilst we play Detroit. So this is the first Chinese proverb redeemed during Detroit Become Human. Interesting. Interesting. It has been cemented. It has been written. There we go. Stufy, this must be the easiest for me so far. I think so, man. You've had like you've had bad booking when it comes to your Chinese proverbs. You've had some bad booking. But this is fairly simple, fairly straightforward. And yes, that is your Chinese proverb for the evening. So we've continued, or we've finished. Sorry, not continue. We've finished this segment here. We finished cleaning. I think we've got time for one more. So let's do one more scenario, which is also on the same day. So this may be a third android. No, it's the same. It's the same one. Amazon Jones. Marcus. Okay. Marcus Jones. Deposit the package. Where do we deposit the package? Can we put it anywhere? There's something over here. Do we open the bird cage? Oh my god, it says turn on. Oh my, I just seen the glowing blue circle on the side of the bird's temples. I don't know, that was weird. Let's put down the package here. Take care of Carl. Wake Carl upstairs. So, Marcus's owner seems very rich. Trying to find a better word from the lexicon Les Champions, but like rich is just what comes to mind. Clearly into art, as we can see from whatever's going on here, and the fact that he picked up order number 847 of some kind of paints. That looks lewd to me. Whoa, okay, so rich was an understatement. Rich is just the tip of the iceberg. Because man's got Natural History Museum in his yard. Okay. And a ton of books too. I'm guessing that's where... Yeah, so that looks like Carl in there, but we're just going to have a quick walk around the house because I'm very curious. I'm going to see what else is... So we can kind of see what's downstairs. The giraffe. Why does the giraffe... Why was the giraffe so prominently featured even previously when we were in Todd's house? You know, there was a giraffe next to the window and the camera kind of pans to it for a second. Very subtly, but at the same time it's almost very clear. The giraffe is very symbolic for some reason. And there's a real, almost like a real life-size giraffe statue. Or maybe you just have to turn it on, I don't know. Let's go around. What? Whoa, okay, so draw the curtains.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Hey, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother. I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Marcus. Television.
Tensions continue to rise in the Arctic as Russia unilaterally declared the region part of its national territory. Several Russian warships have taken position in the Barents Sea in Saturday, and the Russian flag now flies over the ice. The Russian president...
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
On the other hand, last night, the American ambassador again informed an emergency meeting
Find something to do.
of the UN that the United States would not accept this annexation under... circumstances. Several American destroyers are reported to be headed for the Barents Sea. Douglas Cornwall, chairman of the UN, announced at a press conference that we have never been so close to a third world war. He called on Russia and the United States to promptly renew talks before things get out of control.
Fancy game of chess?
Sure, yeah.
Speed chess.
Speed chess it is.
That is a very odd draw.
Well, I know that you don't like to lose, but you don't like it when I let you win either. A draw feels like an honorable compromise, no?
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio. Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet. So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? But would I... painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
Find a subject to paint. Paint a statue, paint a desk. Maybe those are the only two options. Paint Carl's painting. There must be one more that we're not seeing.
That is a perfect copy of reality. But painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas. Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me. Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel, and let your hand drift across the canvas. God.
Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
No, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Okay, and that scenario was the painter. So let's just have a quick look at our decisions and compare them to the world stats. So painter 56% completed. Okay, so there's a lot of other things you can do if you play this in your own time, but we dropped off the package, woke up Carl, we activate the bed. So that's not something you necessarily have to do, but there's two other things that we didn't do, so that's very interesting. There's some things that we missed. 66% of people noticed Carl notices Marcus's clothing. Okay. So he serves breakfast. We played chess, so we were in the minority. There's another. I think there was a couple of other things you could have done in that room, and I think once you choose, that is what you end up doing. I think we just went straight into playing chess. 8% of people drew, 8% of people won, and 5% of people lost. We take Carl, and there's some kind of another scenario over here, or it looks like two different branching paths we could have taken, and then we take Carl into the studio. You paint something you see, and then 43% of people actually went to copy the statue, 25%, so the least amount of people actually copied the painting that Carl had done himself. And then you paint from the heart, and yeah, it looks like, I guess that's the majority technically. 56% of people chose to draw something about identity, and then 24% drew about doubts. We went for androids, and there's another two options here, and there we have Leo intruded to ask for money. Okay, so this is very interesting. So I'm noticing a lot of different perspectives from fathers and their children, whether it be this one or the last scenario we played with Alice and Todd. There's also the difference in the way the androids are treated by their owners. So obviously I think Carl treats Marcus very well. He takes care of him, almost to the point where his own son feels that he doesn't care for him. So maybe, I don't know, there's some kind of weird dynamic going on there. And then there's Todd and Alice in the previous scenario where he's very conflicted and he's kind of in a very bad place. But the main thing I want to highlight is the way they're treating their androids. Like, he treats Kara very badly, treats her like an object, makes her do everything, and takes out frustration, and not just her, but on everything kind of around him. And then we have Carl over here, who's actually very, very kind of compassionate towards Marcus, and he realizes at the end of his he's getting older, let's say, and he wants Marcus to kind of make decisions for himself, and he makes him, or he kind of tries to get him to paint something. And maybe in some cases, in some ways, Leo's right. He seems to care more about the android than he does for his own son. But I don't know. It's all about perspective, guys. But I think this is a good place to call it. So I want to thank you for joining me today and giving me a bite-sized chunk of your day, wherever or whenever you're watching this on the YouTubes. And since you're on the YouTubes, know that I'm currently moving along the path towards 100 subscribers. So I ask, would you kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube? And if you liked what you saw, click me a thumbs up. And hey, whilst you're doing all that, you might as well leave a comment with your thoughts below. I'd love to hear from you. And be sure to check out the notes in the description of the video. I look forward to you joining me again.